I last week or 2 weeks ago, I left off talking about to aboard the plane to come, to the Caribbean. So before I get there, I want to correct some things and elaborate on some other things to correct the record. I, you know, like with the game and me, you know, running the streets and all of that, I paid a heavy price, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the streets took a toll on my whole generation, like all of my closest friends, ones that I grew up with, loved the most. They did bids, you know what I'm saying? And, for some, I was the reason why they got in the game. You know what I mean? I might have introduced them to the game or influenced them in the game. And, I'll do a video on that at the appropriate time. You know what I'm saying? But, one of my greatest regrets is not introducing, but suggesting to Cheese that we should, get into this, that money. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, in the last video, he's a well-known artist. He was traveling the world. He was going to Europe. When I met him through my man Freddie Freeze, and so he was well known. He was what they call a child prodigy. You know what I'm saying? He was like cutting and scratching like nobody had ever heard. He was and is the best DJ. He's the Michael Jordan of DJing. You know what I'm saying? The greatest DJ to ever live. The greatest hip hop DJ. I'll put my money on him anytime. Any battle you might have heard him losing, like to Dr. DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I think it was another cat, at the new music seminar they used to have battles. All of that was political. You know what I'm saying? All of that was political. It was cats from New York voting for niggas that, for New York before they could vote for anybody else. So all of that was political. DJ Cheese is the best DJ that ever lived, cutting and scratching and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, once we started hustling, we got sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? And it was my suggestion. It was me, Cheese, and let's say OG by the name of QP. I'm gonna call him QP for this. You know what I'm saying? But he used to run. He started with us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all of that. But it was like we was doing parties. We were promoting. You know what I mean? Like we go to the local Elks or Mohawk Lounge in the town, rent it out. You know what I'm saying? Put the equipment in there, get some sodas. You know what I mean? Print up some flyers. Go to the high schools, do marketing, promotion. And he taught me all of this. He had it on lock. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was that once me and him started doing it, then it was like, it was organized. You know what I'm saying? And so I bought my team too, because I always had, and this is what I say team, my homeboys that I grew up with. It was never a gang or anything like that. It was just, everything was like, like posse. This is us. You know what I'm saying? This is our crew. This is our homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We move, we got each other back, all of that. So my crew, or the crew I'm a part of, or whatever, my friends and his friends linked, and it was crazy. Like I said, like in my prime, I was like about 19 when I was in the prime of the game. You know what I'm saying? And so we started getting that money. started getting that money, and so we got sidetracked to the music. So like I said, that's my greatest regret. You know what I'm saying? On top of bringing, for the sake of this story, we're gonna say Ray and JT. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my greatest regrets, and I apologize. And so I don't want anybody to think like, it's like I just ran through that story and blase blah blase blee. Like, like when it really started hitting me was, when I was living in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I had a roommate that I met at Center for the Media Arts, named Jason Delgado. He actually went on to be Puffy's personal assistant. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we had separated. You know what I'm saying, before that, because of some things that I thought was shicey on his side. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was, me and him, I moved from Elder Avenue. I was living at 1000 Elder Avenue, at the corner of Bruckner Boulevard and Elder. You know what I'm saying? Right at the overpass. You know what I'm saying? Right at the, like, right where the birth of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because when I was on Elder Avenue, I used to bring the tables out. You know what I'm saying? And DJ, because I'm coming from Plainfield, DJ Cheese, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I was a nice DJ. But I would say I was like Scottie Pippen and he was Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could rock a crowd and all of that. But once we got into the marketing, I mean, like the parties and all of that, so now I'm at the door. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the money right. You know what I mean? That's where I met QP. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met QP. Because like I said, Cheese was well known throughout the whole black universe. Everybody, ask him. Do you remember King Cut? You know what I'm saying? And anyway, and he still got love. He's still getting love now. Like I said, he's in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. So between me, him, and QP, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm jumping all around, but it'll boil into something. QP, Cheese, and myself. Now we doing parties because QP had a van. He had his own like construction company. So now when we doing parties and stuff, he got the equipment. Like, we put the equipment in his van, and he be off to, you know what I mean, because he was an OG. So he, after the party done, he want to go, he want to go home. We want to go to the club. And at that time, we was hitting Club 12. You know what I'm saying? So, Club 12 in Asbury Park. Like, we knew that South Jersey corridor like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Long Branch, Red Bank, Neptune, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the Gods, all out there. They call it a lost paradise, Asbury Park. You know what I'm saying? But we, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, that's how I learned the DJing and all of that. So when I come to the Bronx, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm DJing putting my turntables putting the turntables on the street. You know what I mean? Because I used to go over on Boyd. You know what I'm saying? To Carmen, Santos, and Roddy, and all, the whole family. You know what I'm saying? She had the ground floor apartment. So she put the wire right outside. I was like, doing the shit, you know what I'm saying, doing that Plainfield, New Jersey shit. Niggas was loving it, you know what I mean? Then I would let niggas get on, and you know what I mean, and then I just have some good time playing football, scales, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now I moved from there to, cause that's the hood, you know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's right around the corner from Bronxdale houses, the projects that's with DJ Mario. You know what I'm saying? I learned this later, like how significant that was. But anyway, so now, like me and my homeboy Jason Delgado, at the time we, you know what I'm saying, I was about to move out, so he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, he was behind on his rent too. He was about to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? He needed like $500. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, like I handled that, and moved in and whatever, and started But anyway, make a long story short, that's how we got connected. You know what I'm saying? And damn, I forgot what I was gonna say about him. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yo, that's the first time I felt this shit, yo. And like I'm like thinking about my past and shit that I did to niggas and yo, niggas sitting in prison, G sitting in prison, Ray sitting in prison, JT, QP. Yo, I was the only nigga in the streets, yo. I was the only one and the only reason why I was in the streets because I left the game. These niggas doing fed biz, yo. That shit hurt, yo. Now you know, they had a beautiful apartment, you know what I'm saying? They had like a sunken living room, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So it was like I was there mostly during the day, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, I just remember like, you know, TV was on, vibe, you know what I mean? And it was like I just started thinking about
P Funk City G.